Shalom Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to Lek out there doing this work of faith, labor of love, truth, and sturdy. This will be a short segment, Great Millstone Health Topics, episode 2. Pretty much I just wanted to touch real briefly on sicknesses. So this is the book of Sirach 38 and 9. My son, in thy sickness, be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole. And, I wanted to bring that out because, you can't forget the importance of prayer to when it comes to healing, sicknesses and infirmities. We have many different herbs and different methodologies, that brothers may use to overcome, certain ailments or infirmities or common cold and flu-like symptoms and stuff like that. But more importantly, it's always about the word of the Lord that gets us through, and this scripture will prove that. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, verse 12. For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things. So it's about the word of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, when you put in that prayer to him, that the Lord had the angels put, the strength into those herbs or that formula, whatever you're using, to get over your common colds, your flus, your sicknesses, your infirmities, and stuff like that. So, that's how things are all done. And also on another aspect, brothers got to remember, when you actually having so-called cold and flu-like symptoms, you're not actually sick. Your body was already sick, but it kicked up detoxification symptoms by your body just saying, all right, I had enough. I can't take no more. I got to get this stuff up out of me. Therefore, you produce those symptoms, sinuses, runny nose, sneezing, coughing, so on and so forth, from the accumulation of different toxins in the air, toxins in the food, the GMOs, things that we put on our skin, so on and so forth. And that builds up to a point where, the body has to get rid of it. And that's why, whenever you're going through those certain cold and flu-like symptoms, it's a detoxification process. So you have to help the body to spew that out of you, by doing heavy herbal teas, teas for the blood, the lymphatic system, which is very important, which is the body's immune system that goes hand in hand with the colon, that gets rid of metabolic waste, and the kidneys, in which the lymphatic system filters through. So those three combinations, you definitely want to tackle herbs for the blood, herbs for the lymphatic system, and herbs for the kidneys, because the kidneys help to filter all of that waste up out of you. And with the lymphatic system, we have the checkpoints, which are the lymph nodes. You have them here, you have them in your armpits, you have them in your chest, you have them in your groin area, your stomach, you have them all over your body. So the body traps up all of these microorganisms there, and it has to be filtered all through the kidneys. That's why kidney filtration is so important. And also you want to stay heavy upon, the fruits and the astringent fruits, your different berries, your melons and stuff like that, to help filter it and clean all that out, because berries are real cleansing into the blood and real purifying on the alkaline base, so you want to stay heavy on those things and continue the detoxification process so that your body can be whole again, but that all happens through, first and foremost, the prayer unto the Most High. So I hope this short segment was edifying. I'm ready to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to Lek out there doing this work of faith and live with love, truth, and sincerity. Shalom.